Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today I'm doing a special video because I did a request out on everywhere, and I said, lower that down. I said, what video should I do? And I got a couple viewer responses, and that's actually what I'm going to do for the next few days because I want to work on the website, and if I keep doing reviews or videos that would go on the website, I just keep packaging it on and fuck myself, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I asked what video should I make, and Luke C. from Twitter said that I should do a video about Fallout 3. Now, if you are a religious viewer of my channel, you know that I said I will never do a Fallout 3 review because it's super biased. And I will never do a Fallout 3 review. This is not a review. He specifically asked, do a video talking about why you love Fallout 3 so much. So, hopefully that's the title. I don't know if I'll change my mind. Or I put it on my iPhone and it comes out saying something completely different. But here's why I love Fallout 3. To understand why I love Fallout 3, you also have to understand that I absolutely hated it. I hated it when it first came out. And I'm a huge fan. This is a rare thing. And I might get a thumbs down for this, and I'll totally understand why after I say this. I'm a huge fan of the original Fallout games. Fallout 2, more specifically, I think that's pretty much the consensus everywhere. So when this game was announced at first, I know a lot of people fell off and was like, this is garbage. What the hell are you doing? Sort of like with XCOM, with the third-person shooter, a lot of people were like, what the fuck is this shit? I will not play this. This is garbage. I didn't do that with Fallout. I figured, I'm going to keep looking back over and over again. I figured I'd give it a chance because, it's Bethesda, and I like Bethesda a lot. Now, obviously, I've done my Skyrim reviews, I've done my Morrowind reviews, and I felt like, even with Skyrim, I still feel like Morrowind was my favorite Elder Scrolls game of all time. And I think that's just because, I'm not going to say I got tired of playing in that world that latched me onto Fallout so much, or got me excited for it, but I think I just needed something new. And plus the fact that I like Fallout, and at least somebody was giving it attention that could actually do something with it. I think that made it a little bit better. Because I think Black Isle was done. I think I'm getting cold right now. What the fuck? Alright, play the old Fallouts. I get very excited. I buy the original version. I have Game of the Year right here. Let's just hold up my PS3 one. I go out, I get the original version, launch day. Boom. Midnight release. I think there's a picture of me on our Facebook page at midnight release of Fallout 3. Very excited. Get home. Play it. I went to work, came back, played it for like 5 to 10 more hours. Played the shit out of that game. Played it for a solid 20 hours, brought it right back, got my money back. I hated it. I hated the game. For some reason, in my brain, because of how great and fond memories I have of Fallout 1 and 2 and Tactics, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this game. I can't stand this game, okay? This is a Morrowind with guns. I hated it. I really brought it back. I talked shit to Dan for playing it because Dan was playing it. Anybody who played the game, I talked so much smack to him. I'm like, man, you like to play garbage games, blase, blase. 6 months later, I'm in a dry spell for games. What do we call them? Gamer slumps there. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go back. I'll give Fallout 3 another shake. So my 20 hours scrapped. I start over again. Next thing you know, I have 87 hours with my character, and that's character 1. I played through again. This is back in 2010. I played through again with the second character, a female character, which I named after my wife. So I played with her character. Next thing you know, got 120 hours. Then I make a character named Munch. No, I made a character named 9. Yeah, that's right. 9. Because I started to get excited for New Vegas. So I started playing New Vegas. I started playing that pretty much all the way up until New Vegas came out. And I scrapped on like another 120 hours. Okay? Did all the same shit over again. And then New Vegas came out, and I played it, I beat it, and I did bare minimum. I went back to Fallout 3, made a character named Munch. That's who I'm playing now. You know. And I got another fucking 60-something hours with him. I just looked. I think it was 67 hours with him. So hey, I bet like I also play on PS3 and PC. So I'm just telling you my Xbox one right now. I have 400 hours in this game, easy. And I went from hating this game when it first came out. Now, none of that explains the reason why I love it so much. So, obviously the reason that I love it is because I like the freedom and I like the environment. And I like the fact that, I mean, you could cheat if you wanted to. There's glitches. Anytime they patch a glitch, they just make another glitch. But I don't get the urge to cheat in this. Like when I play Elder Scrolls, any of the Elder Scrolls, my first run through that game is completely clean. I'll usually pop on 100 to a couple hundred hours, completely clean, no cheat, no glitches, no nothing in an Elder Scrolls. And then my second character, it's a fucking glitch fest. Always. I will just break the game as much as I can. Fallout, I've done 4 characters. 4 characters on Xbox. No glitching whatsoever. I found some pretty cool stuff, but nothing that's benefit me to the point where I've continuously done it over and over for XP and blah, blah, blah. So I do think that part is pretty cool. I had no urge to cheat. I just wanted to keep exploring this land that I loved so much. And the expansion packs got blasted by people. They blasted right in the ass. People didn't like them. I fucking love the expansion packs. And it took me so long to actually get to them. I think that's the fact that, I mean, I've explored every square inch of this game. So I think. And then I meet someone who likes Fallout as much as I do. And he'll tell me about some crazy shit. Like, I was down by the Dunwich building. Now, and it's for anybody who knows the map like I do. Down by the Dunwich building, if you turn west and you look directly at the cliff through a sniper scope, I swear to you, there is 2 sides of the Shivering Isles face a doorway embedded into the mountain. And that was so cool about it. It's because I can tell you that. And if you play Fallout as much as I do, you have something like that I actually haven't seen. And instead of going into the game and being like, I gotta go in this game, I gotta do this quest. I gotta go in this game, I gotta do this quest. No, I'm going in games looking for landmarks that may or may not actually be there. It's totally up to interpretation, like the cloud theory. But I feel like that's what separates it from Elder Scrolls to me. Elder Scrolls I like to explore, but every time you explore, you get stacked on with 50 missions. You might not get stacked on 50 missions. You might. You have no idea. Wherever you go, you can go, and that's that. Like, a lot of places in Elder Scrolls I didn't openly explore unless a quest requested me to go there or I already had the map marker on there. Elder Scrolls, I literally spent time just going up and down and up and down and up and down till I completely cleared the map myself. That's that. So, why do I love Fallout so much? I don't know. I just love it. I love being in that world. I have no idea. I love trying to do every possibility, even though my character always ends up being a scumbag. Always. I always blow up Megaton. And you know what one pisses me off? I don't have the achievement for all the bobbleheads because either I go through and I leave the one in Megaton and I blow it up and I forget to get it and it's gone. I don't know why they couldn't just have it appear on the top of the rubble. Or I leave it when you get captured by the Enclave. That happens. That happens. That's community manager for EA. Moving on up. So yeah, that's why I love it so much. It's just, there's so much to do, and there's so much more that I feel like I can still do, to the point where I started a new character, and I still play through. Goodbye. I will talk in a second. I apologize. Dr. Lee. I don't think I can kill you anyways. But, yeah, this is my character, Munch. Alright. Oh, shoot me. But, yeah, sorry. I get distracted. He's only level 20, by the way. I still got, you know, and then you have that. On top of that, you have all your RPG elements. You gotta get your skills. You gotta get, and I always end up building characters the same way. I don't know why, but I just do. But, also, As a necessity, you gotta have this. I have the collector's edition of this game. I went out and got that the day that it came out, and then of course this, the Bible. But I think it's funny, every Elder Scrolls game, let me just pull another one out. I got New Vegas here too. You know, every Bethesda game, I have Oblivion and Skyrim down there too. Every Bethesda game comes with a giant strategy guide. It doesn't come with it, you have to buy it, but it comes out with a giant strategy guide that Dan and I affectionately refer to as the Bible, because this is a Bible. Out of every game ever that's ever come out, I do believe that Bethesda games make the best use out of strategy guides. Because if you want to get into them the way that we get into them, you need it. You absolutely need it. And it lists off everything that you can find in the game. And then stuff, like I said, that I found and I've made notes about that's not in the strategy guide. And like I just said I made notes about a game. That's why I love Fallout so much. I'm doing extracurricular, see, I can't even say it. We're doing extracurricular work just to do this. So, if you want to know why I love Fallout so much, that's why. I'm sure I'll get some hate on this. I've actually been getting a lot of haters lately. I think one of them called me a fag. One of them called me a noob. Did I get called a proper twat? Wait, how do they say it in Britain? Hold on. Right, that Craig from 9 Volt Games is a proper twat, isn't he? Yes. I'm sorry if that was a horrible accent. I'm sorry. I know I talked to some people from UK, and that's pretty bad. But whatever. Anyways, that's why I love Fallout 3. If you guys love Fallout 3, or you think you found something cool in the game that I've never seen, leave it on the comments below. Thank you guys for watching.